Hi, I'm Daisy Luce. I've been a tutor for over 20 years, but 5 years ago, I switched to only tutoring online and I never looked back. Today, I make over $100 per hour tutoring from anywhere, anytime, with the freedom to create my own schedule and be my own boss. I love what I do so much that I decided I wanted to help other people learn how to start a successful online tutoring business like me. This is how I got here and why I think you can do this too. Welcome to the tutor life. I get a lot of questions about the need for a website and what I use for my website, not from students or prospective parents, but from other tutors. And what I found is I don't really find that a website has been so helpful. It's not as helpful as it used to be. I don't find people are going there specifically to look for information. I use Calendly instead as my website, and it kind of cuts out the middleman. So there's one less leap that somebody has to do in order to find me and in order to book with me. So I thought today I'd walk you through how I use Calendly as my website and as my scheduling device, which I absolutely love. I think it's one of the best schedulers out there. And so I thought I'd just take you behind the scenes to take a look at it with me. So here you can see I have my tutoring account, my tutoring business account in here. I do have, I'm loose tutoring and test prep, and I have my calendar all set up. So when anybody reaches out to me and wants to know more information, I send them a little text blurb and then I send them the link to Calendly immediately right there. And I have a huge amount, percentage wise, I have a huge amount of um, leads immediately turn into bookings. A couple things with Calendly that you can do, and I actually don't right now. I don't have a prepayment set up ahead of time. Most of the people who find me are word of mouth. I don't do a lot of advertising still. At this point in my business, I stay pretty consistent and pretty full, and I haven't found the need to have to go and do extensive advertising to people that I don't know. So a lot of the people that find me are through former clients. And because of that, I feel like there's a sense of trust, and I don't make them sign up ahead of time. Now, I don't let them crowd out my calendar and take over, but I do let them go ahead and sign up without formal payment to begin with. And what I'm trying to do by not using a formal website and by not having them pay ahead of time, I'm trying to cut out anything, any distractions or anything that might get in their way of getting on the calendar and moving forward with me as their tutor and with them as my client. So I just want to get people on quickly and moving forward. So this is how I do it. I have my logo right here. Down below, I have a little blurb, but like I said, I have another text that I send them right on top of this Calendly link. So it kind of spells it out. I don't gatekeep on pricing. Lay it out immediately. If that works for them, great. If not, that's fine too. I totally understand. I just try to keep the ball rolling as quickly as possible. I don't want to get on the phone and have to take long phone calls in order to try to convince somebody to come and see me. I I don't have that amount of time in my day. I want to just get people what they need and treat them the way I know that I like to be treated as a customer. When I go to somebody's website and I can't see prices, I can't find an easy contact, or I can't get onto their schedule quickly and easily, like it kind of just, it gives me one more to do, one more thing to put on my to-do list, one more person I have to contact, one more thing I have to do to move forward. And I don't want to think about these clients as somebody I have to convince to come and see me. I want to just lay out the information. If they love what they see, come on. If not, that's fine too. So this is how I run my business. and it's worked really well for me at this point. So like I said, here's my Calendly. I thought I'd just show you what it looks like if you wanted to sign up for a session. You just click on there. Again, I try to keep it very simple. The amount of information I need that's absolutely necessary, I just take their student's first name, last name, and email. I leave everything else optional. You can see I give them a chance to put any additional information if they need, but then I can reach out to them as needed as well. Usually, most of the information that I actually need to get started with is just what are they signing up for. You can see I specialize in 4 different things. I do SAT, ACT, I do math classes, like high school level math classes, and I also help with college essays. So once they clicked on that, I know where we're going, and when I meet with them that first time, I can onboard rather quickly and assess quickly their needs and go from there immediately. I don't have to do a lot of background work in order to get them up and running. So I just try to keep it as simple as possible. People appreciate that, I think, when you don't have to just add more, like I said, add more to their to-do list, because I know I don't like to add more to my to-do list for sure. So after they sign up, they're on the schedule. I reach out immediately to confirm with them that they're ready to go. I give them instructions on payment and on future communications, what to expect, everything like that. And I have all this set up. Usually it's text. I think most people, especially the students that I work with, are texting, not emailing. Parents can go either way, but texting, I find they respond to a lot faster than email, because you know how it is. Email can get buried, and texting they can get back immediately, and generally do. So I do a lot of texting, and then you can see here, I have several different calendars set up specifically just for sometimes I want to send somebody a calendar, but I can't take them in right now. So that calendar is pushed out to my next available openings for new students. So I have those in there. If you want to see behind the scenes on this one here, I'll take you in. It's so flexible. It's so easy to set up. You can set all of your weekly hours. You can go in and specifically change certain dates if you need to add more or take off anything. You can connect this to Zoom and have Zoom send them automatic links. I like to go through my tutoring account to do that, because then that also takes care of payments, invoices, receipts, everything like that. So I do all that through there. I'm happy to show you that another time. But as far as Calendly, yeah, and I have this set up so notifications come straight to my phone. So as soon as somebody signs up, I get an email, but I also see it on my phone because, like I was just saying, I'm more likely to see a text um, quicker than I am an email. So I like to see when people are coming in. And then you've got all these different settings you can do here. I do 50-minute sessions, so I can set that on Calendly. They can see that right away, what to expect. And then there's all kinds of other options. I don't find that I need many of them though. Like I said, I try to keep it really simple. And so that's how I run my business. Sweet and to the point, and avoid as many um, hiccups, or as many roadblocks as you can to the process, to getting somebody from hearing about you to signing up. That's what I want to take care of as fast as possible. So I don't know if that helps anybody today, but I just wanted to show you behind the scenes on my end. And that's all for today. See you next time.